Have you ever noticed that something which once felt comforting, empowering, and even joyful now seems rushed, awkward, or strangely disconnected? As we move into our 60s and beyond, our bodies, emotions, and experiences evolve, and so must the ways we care for ourselves. What once came easily in our 20s or 30s can feel foreign, frustrating, or even painful later in life. Self-pleasure is a natural, healthy part of sexuality at any age. Yet without awareness of how our bodies change, hormones shift, skin thins, sensitivity waxes and wanes, certain once comfortable habits can quietly undermine our pleasure, our emotional well-being, and even our physical health. This isn't a conversation about shame, but about wisdom. It's about understanding how your body changes with time and learning how to work with those changes, rather than resist them. Leading women's health experts warn that 7 common masturbation mistakes, often carried unchanged from our younger years, are silently harming women over 60. By recognizing and correcting these habits, you can reclaim self-pleasure as a source of connection, self-care, and joy throughout your life. Mistake 1. Clinging to the less is more. Myth. Many women have been taught, often by friends, family, or cultural myths, that reducing masturbation will somehow preserve energy, youth, or emotional stability. In reality, healthy, moderate self-pleasure offers unique benefits after menopause. It supports pelvic floor tone, encourages circulation to intimate tissues, and triggers the release of endorphins and oxytocin, which ease stress and uplift mood. Suppressing desire in the hope of saving vitality often backfires, leading to irritability, sleep issues, pelvic congestion, and a sense of disconnection from your own body. Rather than avoidance, think of masturbation as self-maintenance, a way to honor your needs, keep tissues healthy, and nurture emotional balance. Mistake 2. Using the same pressure and technique you learned in your 20s. In younger years, you may have relied on firm, repetitive friction or deep penetration techniques. But as you age, vulvar skin thins, vaginal lubrication can decline, and clitoral sensitivity shifts. So those same motions may now feel numb, uncomfortable, or painful. The nervous system adapts to repeated, unchanging stimuli. When you reproduce the same pattern over and over, your body literally tunes it out. The result is reduced pleasure, mounting frustration, and the creeping belief that it's just not the same anymore. Instead, vary your touch. Try lighter strokes, circular or sideways motions, or feather-light caresses across the inner labia or perineum. Introduce soft fabrics or a gentle silicone toy to awaken nerve endings in new ways. Adjust the angle or the speed of your movements. Think of your sexual response like a muscle. It thrives on new challenges, not stale routines. Mistake 3. Rushing through the experience. Privacy used to be limited, and urgency was the norm, but hurrying through self-pleasure turns what could be a moment of deep connection into a mechanical task. Racing toward orgasm leaves your nervous system no time to fully engage, and your mind misses out on exploring the pleasure you're capable of. Over time, this can blunt sensitivity and leave you emotionally flat. To savor pleasure, slow down, breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth, sinking breath with tender touch. Practice edging, approaching climax, then easing off so that arousal can ebb and flow. Set a comfortable, soothing atmosphere. Dim the lights, play gentle music, maybe light a candle. Treat self-pleasure as a ritual, not a race. You'll find that lingering in the moment brings you back in touch with your body in a way that feels both restorative and enlivening. Mistake 4. Ignoring the rest of your body. Too often, self-pleasure is treated as a strictly genital affair. But your body brims with nerve endings beyond the clitoris and vaginal canal. Inner thighs, lower abdomen, breasts, neck, ears, even the perineum can all heighten arousal and deepen emotional connection. By limiting stimulation to one spot, you miss out on the full range of sensations your body still offers. Next time, begin with slow, exploratory caresses. Let your fingertips trail along your inner thighs, gently massage your lower belly, or softly circle your breasts and nipples. Notice the heat radiating from your palms or the tingles in your neck as you blow warm breath. This whole-body approach creates a far richer, more intimate experience, one that honors the reality of your body as a complex, interconnected system. Mistake. 5. Skipping lubrication. After menopause, estrogen decline can make natural lubrication scarce, yet many women continue old habits without adding a water or silicone-based lube. The resulting friction can cause irritation, micro-tears, and even long-term desensitization. Using a quality lubricant transforms every stroke. It reduces friction, soothes skin, and mimics the fluidity of partnered intimacy. Lubrication allows for smoother, gentler motion, reviving nerve endings that may have grown quiet. It also eases joint strain if you find certain positions challenging. Just as we use reading glasses to see more clearly or supportive shoes to walk more comfortably, lube is simply another form of wise self-care for aging bodies. Embrace it without apology. Mistake. 6. Carrying shame or guilt. Many of the messages you internalized about masturbation were planted long ago, in settings where female desire was stigmatized and self-pleasure was seen as taboo. Even now, those echoes can whisper that what you do in private is wrong or embarrassing. This emotional baggage can lead to secretive behavior, rushed sessions, or outright avoidance, and none of these support genuine pleasure. Letting go of shame requires recognizing where those old beliefs came from and deciding if they truly serve you. Remember, self-pleasure triggers hormones that promote relaxation, sleep, and stress relief. It's a healthy form of self-care, not something to hide. Reframe it in your mind as an act of kindness toward yourself. Soon you'll feel lighter, more confident, and more connected to your own needs. Mistake 7. Ignoring modern aids designed for mature women. Just as you might now wear reading glasses or choose ergonomic cookware, there are thoughtfully designed products created to support women in their later decades. Gentle vibrators with smaller profiles and softer pulsations. Clitoral stimulators that use air pulses rather than firm contact. Ergonomic positioning. Aids, pillows, or wedges that reduce strain on hips and knees. These tools aren't about replacing your touch. They're about enhancing it. They can compensate for reduced hand dexterity or joint stiffness and open doors to sensations you haven't felt in years. Ignoring these innovations isn't a badge of honor. It's a missed opportunity to reawaken pleasure and reconnect with your body's evolving needs. A new mindset, self-pleasure as self-care. All the techniques, lubrication, and gadgets in the world won't transform your experience unless you shift your mindset. View masturbation after menopause as self-respect, not indulgence. Acknowledging your needs and honoring your body. Curiosity, not obligation. Exploring what feels good today without pressure. Connection, not escape. Tuning into emotions, breath, and physical sensations as a holistic practice. When you release myths, shame, and outdated routines, you open the door to pleasure that nourishes your body, soothes your mind, and uplifts your spirit. You reclaim confidence, vitality, and a sense of ownership over your sexual well-being. And you remind yourself that you're never too old for growth, discovery, or satisfaction. Conclusion. Embrace pleasure, confidence, and self-care. Entering your 60s, 70s, or beyond is not a diminishing of your sexuality. It's a chance to redefine it with greater intention and compassion. Your body has carried you through decades of living. It deserves respect, comfort, and moments of deep pleasure. By addressing and correcting these 7 common mistakes, clinging to unhelpful myths, repeating the same old technique, rushing through the act, ignoring your whole body, skipping lubrication, carrying shame, and overlooking tools designed for you, You reclaim self-pleasure as a vital form of self-care. You honor your changing body, nurture your emotional well-being, and reignite a sense of confidence that radiates far beyond the bedroom. Ask yourself today, what one practice will you change? Will you slow down? Try a new touch? Add lube? Embrace a body-friendly toy? Reach toward a more mindful, empowered version of yourself and watch how everything around you shifts, your energy, your confidence, and your joy. Remember, your desire for connection and intimacy is valid at every age. Embrace it without apology, and let this be the most connected, intentional chapter of your life yet.